So what should you be watching every day? As a real estate agent, what should you be binge watching on a consistent basis? What's good to take in and what's bad to consume as well? We're going to talk about that today. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. No matter where I'm at, I'm meeting with you. So finally back home today. We are winner take all. As you can see, I'm in the casual clothes today. And we're going to do something big for your real estate business. We're going to talk about how in the heck should you be spending your time learning? And how can we make sure that turns into money for you in the form of referrals, building your business for additional closings? One of the most important things to do is make sure you watch the quality of the content that you're allowing into your mind. This is a big problem for children nowadays, as you can imagine, teenagers and college kids and that type of thing. They start watching the wrong things and they get radicalized, I guess would be a good word for it, because they believe that's the way the world really works. If that's what 80% of your consumption is, you think that's how the world works. Well, for us, it's so important to make sure we're learning about sales and marketing and conversion. You're already a good real estate agent. You don't need to learn how to fill out the contracts, do inspections, meet with the inspector, set up the closing. You don't need to learn how to fill out any of that stuff. You know how to do it. What we have to focus on is how do we get more clients? I'm good when I get in front of them. How do I get more clients? And how can I get more referrals for myself as well? This topic comes up because on my way home yesterday, checking through email, and I found an agent that last month got 5 referrals from our network. Frankly, I don't think it's ever been heard of before. I think that's a lot. I don't think we've ever matched that. I don't think we've ever had 4 in 1 month. So I said, okay, I'll play ball. Tell me what exactly you did here. So what he's done is he started consuming lots of our content, but a tricky little thing he did for free to generate so much business. And this is a really cool concept. I want you to think about this for a minute. So of course he's a member with agentreferralmaps.com. Now that's $37 or whatever. But he's a member with agentreferralmaps.com, and you'll always get, some decent business from that. But what he's done is he's consumed all of the free YouTube videos, all of the free Facebook videos that I put out. And as I've always prompted, make sure you put your city and state down in the comments. Well, he started going through and doing that on every single video. And here was his theory behind this. I want you to think about this. So you're learning along the way, right? Because you got to make sure you drop it when I say to drop it so it goes in when everybody else's does. So you actually have to watch the thing. So you're learning along the way and you're building your own business and you're getting lots of closings. But here's his theory. Some of the biggest brokerages in the world have like 5,000 realtors, 10,000 realtors. We've got close to 100,000 that are following on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook's got 70,000 plus. YouTube's close to 10,000. And more importantly, we have over 300,000 that are pixeled, which means they're going to see those posts, even though they're not following, because I retarget my pixels. So his theory is, if I can tell everybody I live in Brooklyn, New York, or I live in Dallas, Texas, and if I can tell hundreds of thousands of realtors, hey, looking for a realtor in Dallas, Texas, I'm the agent for you. Hey, looking for a realtor in Denver, Colorado, I'm the realtor for you. Showing that he's involved with our network, he's doing what he's supposed to do. This cost him a grand total of $0. $0. Took him 15 minutes. Might have taken him a few hours if he did it the right way, if he went through and he consumed the information so that he can actually profit from it, from utilizing the free training that I provide for real estate agents. I mean, right here on the YouTube channel, you're here right now. If you clicked on at the top, if you clicked on videos, that goes to the most recent videos. You'll see the morning meetings every day, any additional trainings that I've put in there. And why wouldn't you put the comments on there? Now on Facebook, we do a lot on Facebook. That is huge. So you will see hundreds, thousands, and sometimes tens of thousands of comments on individual posts that we have. I think I did one in December that's had like 30,000 some agents that have commented on that. Why wouldn't you put yourself out there and promote yourself when it costs you $0? And there's tons of agents giving referrals all over the country. People are moving everywhere now. I mean, you can work remotely In many cases, I'm actually glad they're starting to get rid of that. But a lot of people can work remotely, which means they want to move back home where their parents are. If they can work their job from the internet, let's move back to where the kids are, where our parents are, where our family is. So with all of the incoming referrals that are happening right now, why wouldn't you be binge watching where we have this huge community? And what we do, like what agents do, is they'll first go to agentreferralmap.com. So let's say they've got somebody that's moving to Louisville, Kentucky. So they will go to agentreferralmap.com. They'll find an agent there. For some reason, the agent hasn't loaded themselves. They'll see those posts that happen as they're continuously watching all of our stuff. And if they haven't referred it yet, why agent referral map's a smarter move. But if they haven't referred it yet, they're going to send you that business and it costs you $0. It's free to do it. Now, the advantage along the way is you're getting Greg Luther coaching to help you in growing your business as well. Here's today's trick. Here's today's tip. Here's today's script that's really working to create a relationship with your prospect. Here's today's postcard marketing campaign, things that are generating business for you. Because I got to tell you, like that first one I said, the trick, it is so important for you to be able to trick your mind because you know what you do every day. You know, if you're honest with yourself, if I say, who's the biggest setback for your business? Who holds you back more than anybody? You would say myself. Many times you have to trick your own mind into doing what needs to be done so you can get the desired results. You can then have confidence in those results and do it on a more consistent basis to generate the habits that you need. That happens from consuming the right content, from binging on this content. About 4 or 5 days ago, probably 4 days ago, I woke up and I was checking all of the comments that were posted on Facebook. Sometimes we periodically go through there because people are selling shitcoin and whatever. So I've got to block them and all that. You say something stupid, you get blocked, right? Like spamming people. Hey, if you need a lender, I have loans at 2.2% even today. You're getting blocked. Like, don't use my platform to promote your garbage. However, I'm going through the comments and I see one agent posted like 35 comments. And the only thing he posted was his name, or I'm sorry, his city, the city and state that he's in. So I'm like, what's he doing here? Well, I look through and sure enough, he's going into each post and he's posting where he sells real estate. I'm like, damn, that's smart. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, it's free promotion. We have agents sitting around all the time to say, I see that you're interviewing agents that are making tons of money, but they bought a roll of stamps and a roll of stamps is $60 and I don't have $60. But this is a free approach. Why wouldn't you be binge watching? Why wouldn't you be commenting, sharing, liking? If you engage with that post, people see it. If you give me the thumbs up right here, if you like this post, if you share this with another realtor, not only does it help them, it helps you, it helps the algorithm, it builds our community. I mean, imagine right now if 300,000 realtors that are pixeled, let's talk about Facebook, 300,000 realtors that are pixeled, over 70,000 realtors that follow the page. I get this in front of everybody. What if every one of them invited one person? Look how much bigger our community is. You just doubled your business. So this agent, completely ridiculous, not normal results, got 5 referrals in 1 month. But you know why? He's trying harder than anyone. He's desperate. You know, I've always said good is the enemy of great, right? If business is good, you're like, yeah, I know I should be doing that stuff, but got a few closings, I'll be okay. If you're desperate right now, if you don't know how you're going to pay your cell phone bill and it might get cut off, you'll do anything that you have to. Good is the enemy of great. Desperate isn't the desperate is why you become successful. If you're nearly homeless, if you might get evicted or the home's getting foreclosed on or whatever, those are the agents that force themselves, trick their mind to believe I am a good agent. I can do this. This is going to work for me. It's free. It costs me nothing but time. I'm sitting around crying anyway. Let me cry and type at the same time. And boom, business blows up. That's why you see a lot of the success stories came from very humble beginnings, because that humble beginning is what gave them the push they needed to actually do what's supposed to be done. Okay. So if you're going to binge watch information, again, here on YouTube, and by the way, if you're not following this page, follow the page and ring the bell, turn on notifications. But you can go to the top here and click on videos, and you will see all kinds of them. Why wouldn't you comment below and put your city and state in? It may generate nothing, but it costs you $0. And then you share this with another realtor. There should be somewhere up here at the bottom, share this or whatever the link is for that, to share it with another agent. You know, I know you know somebody, right? But then don't give up on yourself. Go into another video. Watch that, consume that, take lots of notes. Oh my gosh, I can do that in my business. Oh, that would work really well for my past clients. Oh, that would work well for the neighborhood marketing that I want to do. That would work well for expireds, for FSBOs, for divorcing clients, for getting attorneys to refer business to me. That would work real well for me to have unlisted pre-market homes that I can market to other people. All of this stuff that we teach. Leave a comment with your city and state. Do you accept referrals? We've even had agents go as far as to say, I pay a 30% referral fee instead of 25, or I pay a 35% referral fee instead of 25. So that is helping them so they are in front of a bigger audience. I mean, imagine this. Imagine NAR is having their convention and they have all of their agents in one room. And let's pretend they had 100,000 agents. They'll never get that many to show up. But let's say they had the 100,000 that I've got, and they have them all in one room, and they let you come on stage and just say, hey, my name is Greg Luther. I've been selling real estate for 13 years. And if you happen to have anybody that is moving over here to San Diego, California, I'd love to help you out. I pay a 35% referral fee. Take down my information here. Imagine you could do that in front of 100,000 people, let alone the huge numbers I've got, particularly with those that are pixeled. That what we call invisible list, that invisible list that you market to, I do the same thing. If they've interacted with my stuff, they're going to see my videos. So you need to be promoting yourself in every way possible. The market is starting to adjust. So you have to adjust what you're doing in marketing. You have to keep up with where this real estate market is going. So it's important for you to get the relevant, updated training. You'd be surprised. I'll occasionally, it's very hard to find agents this dumb, but they're out there. Yeah, I'm sure you know a couple in your area. But I've had agents that just email me out of the blue. Hey, Greg, I went to your conference in Los Angeles 9 years ago. I've already seen your stuff, so I wouldn't be interested. First of all, it's actually been at least 8 years since I've been to Los Angeles doing a conference there. Secondly, there's not one thing that successful agents do that they did back then, or that I teach that I taught back then, that would have anything relevant to today. As a matter of fact, if you went to last year's conference, you don't know what we're doing now. Why? Because the market continuously changes. That's why. It's like saying, well, I went to the, you guys know Kodak photography, right? I went to the Kodak conference 9 years ago. They don't even have those damn cameras anymore. That's not what they do. Still big business, by the way, but that's not what they do. Everybody adjusts. Everybody moves. Well, I already saw Amazon 13 years ago. I know they sell books online, right? Yeah, so I've already know Amazon. I don't want to sell any books. Is that really what you think Amazon does today? No, they've evolved. If you've had your head buried in the sand or buried anywhere else, then your business is struggling. Everybody else involved with Amazon is doing really well. And you're still ignorantly saying, oh, well, I already saw that 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. You didn't see anything that we do today. So you got to binge watch. You got to stay up to date on this stuff. You got to make sure you understand what's going on today. I mean, look at all the changes you guys have seen just in the last week, literally in the last week. There's 40-year mortgages now. There's the LA transfer tax, what they call the mansion tax. Now, LA homeowners have to pay 4% to the city on their closing statement, or 5.5% to the city on their closing statement. They're paying more in a transfer tax than they're paying in realtor fees in some cases. And generally, that is it. No, not generally. Every time that's true, even if they're losing money on the deal. If they bought the home for 10 million and they're selling it for 5 million, they still got to pay the damn transfer tax. So that has changed. This whole proposal to change the way your credit score affects your interest rate. The higher your credit score is, the higher your interest rate. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in the history of America. If your credit score is really good, you'll pay higher interest. If your credit score is really bad, you'll pay lower interest on your mortgage payment. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in the history of America. I now identify as flabbergasted. This is stupid. You're now penalizing people for paying their bills. Why? Because we need to give money to people that don't pay their bills so we can get them out. Oh, they don't pay their payments every month? Let's give them a mortgage. They deserve to go into foreclosure. What? What are you talking about? But if you're not up to date on this stuff, if you're not watching what's going on with real estate related current events without all the spin on it, just what it means to our buyers and sellers so we can do an effective job as an advisor. If you're not watching that, if you're not following this, and every time you get a notice that Greg Luther went live or Greg Luther has a new post or whatever, if you're not consuming this information, you're falling behind. You will eventually think Amazon is an online bookseller because that's what you believed back then the last time you consumed the information. But point of the story today, you want to get more referrals, binge watch this great information in this great community, communicate with the other people. Like a very, very smart move, by the way, is to give your professional advice, constructive criticism, differential thought without being controversial to other agents in Facebook, right? So when they are commenting on my stuff, maybe you have a different way to look at it nicely, right? We're all friends in this community. Don't be a jerk I'm a jerk to people that are jerks, by the way. If you go through, you'll see me cussing somebody out, may talk about their mama because they're idiots and they have they're not serving our community. They're just being trolls. Right? So you will get trolled back. There's no question about it. However, there's thoughtful conversations that happen in Facebook, a little bit on YouTube, but mostly on Facebook. I'm just starting to build the YouTube account here because we've done so well helping so many agents in Facebook. But in both cases, you should be promoting yourself. You're amongst nothing but other real estate agents. So think about that, right? Like you're not going to pick up buyers and sellers here. You're going to pick up referrals here. That's why you would put your information in. That's why you would then go, you'll notice at the top, if you look at the top, it's on my main page, it's youtube.com/Greg Luther Coaching. The same is true on Facebook. It's at Greg Luther Coaching. Okay. So, and we're just starting to LinkedIn and all those other things. So you can get information on that there, but I'm telling you, if you binge watch the right stuff, if you confidently promote yourself, and I'm not talking about on 2 or 3 videos here, it's free. Get the content, consume the content, make yourself a better realtor. And while you're doing that, get the referrals coming in. So that way, when the referrals do come in, you're by far their best option. They see you everywhere. I've seen a couple other agents post that they're from Denver, but I see you everywhere on Greg's stuff. So I gave you the Denver deal, right? Same is true. Like agent referral map comes first. Every single day, we probably average, I don't know, I've never counted, 6 to 8 every day. Agents that email our office, myself or support, and they say, hey, I need an agent in Mobile, Alabama. Do you have someone? Hey, I need somebody in Alpharetta, Georgia. Do you have somebody? And every single time I'll say, go find them on agentreferralmap.com. So if you go there, I think I said maps earlier, but it's map. It's one map, agentreferralmap.com. If you go there, you can search Alpharetta, Georgia, and you can find agents that are in there or right around that area or in that market area, the MLS district, that you can refer business to, knowing they're involved with me. They're willing to grow their business. They're learning the best approaches. They're doing a good job for their clients. Nothing worse than sending out a referral and it goes bad. I want you to have the best opportunity at getting that deal closed and you getting paid. So that's why we set that up. I don't care about $30. I spend a fortune marketing that thing for you every month. So It's important for us to keep building that community so you get more referrals. But anyway, going back to Brad here, the 5 referrals in 1 month, I've never seen it before. I would challenge you. Can you beat it? What if you didn't? What if you were like, damn, I only got 4, right? Damn, I only got 3, but I thought I was really trying hard. You win either way. So I want to get you selling more real estate, but moral of the story here today, binge watch all you can. Do it on YouTube. Make sure you leave a comment here. Follow the page, turn on notifications. If you're not a member with us, by the way, if you're not in Inner Circle Coaching, look at the video description below. Open that thing up. Look at the video description below. But then go over to Facebook. So you want a little task to do today. You want something to do today that can spur your business, can get you making more money. Do that here right now. You can click on videos at the top somewhere. Or I should say, and once you're done with that, go over to Facebook, look up Greg Luther Coaching, follow, turn on notifications, and start leaving your city and state. You don't need to put please don't put your website in here. If you just did that, please delete it. Nobody needs to see your damn website. Nobody needs to see any of that stuff. They will reach out to you on this platform. All you need is your city and state. I promise it'll work better. Putting in like your online business card just looks pretty freaking cheesy. I don't know whoever sold you on that, but look through. You'll see some people that do it. Stop it. Stop. It's not helping you. It's hurting you. That's not what they're looking for. It's not about you. So check that out right now. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. I think my camera is crooked today as I'm just getting set back up. But if there's anything I can do to help you out, let me know, and we will get you rocking in the right direction. Today's a big day. We have our Inner Circle coaching call. We have our ad clinic call. I got some really cool stuff we'll be covering on that for some math on showing you how you actually get rich as a real estate agent. Tons of info we'll be covering today. So make sure you are on. If you're an Inner Circle coaching member, you're getting all the email reminders. I got lots for you today. We're going to get you making money. But go ahead and comment below. What city and state are you in? Do the same on various videos, other posts on Facebook, and we'll get you making lots of money. I'm excited to have you as a member of the community. I want you to be a paid member of the community because you're getting some closings out of this from your fellow agents. So participate. Let's get you some closings. I'm Greg Luther. We'll talk soon, and bye-bye for now.